Alright guys, time for another unboxing here. I actually have a package from the one and only Sweetwater, and this just came in the mail, I believe it was today actually. I'm recording this on August the 31st, it's about to be September officially. Don't know when this is going to be released, but that's when I got the package. And I've been looking forward to this for a while. So let's just get right on into it and see what's in this box, and we'll talk about it. Alright, so I'm not going to take a lot of time here. Probably not going to edit this video, so not really going to worry about any of that. And the usual Sweetwater swag. We have a thank you with a little bit of a brochure in here. And looks like a little, some receipts and yeah, just a survey kind of thank you thing, and looks like some disc maker home recording thank you stuff. And they also always send a bag of candy. So let's see, one thing in there that I might like, which is the Bit-O Honey. I like the Bit-O Honey. The rest, oh, there's Tootsie Rolls, so I'll enjoy those. I'm not much of a Smartie fan. Alright, also we have bubble wrap, packaging, all that good stuff. But really, where the good stuff is, and it feels like they've sent me a catalog too. The good stuff is, I've been waiting for, is this. The U-PHORIA from Behringer. U-PHORIA UMC204HD audio interface. Really excited about this. Up to this point, I've been recording with my Digitech RP355, and it's okay. It plugs in via USB into the back of my USB drive on the computer on my Mac Mini that I've got, but it doesn't allow me to record, vocals or record acoustic guitar with the help of a mic or anything like that. And to get the mixer that I've got, it's just a hassle to set up. It's really bulky, it's really big, and I didn't want it to fool with a mixer. And so I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about audio interfaces. Really wanted to try one. Didn't want to try the PreSonus because I figured, why do that when I can get something that's, I've heard, just as good with all the different features and everything. So let's see what else is in here real quick. Yes, they did send me the newest catalog. Looks like summer 2016. Which I think I've already got this one, but I'm glad they sent it to me anyway. Alright, so the rest of this stuff is the green foamy bubble stuff, which my cat will have fun playing with, no doubt. So, let's talk about this just for a little bit. We have, let's see, it looks like it says audiophile 2x4-bit, 24-bit, 192 kilohertz USB audio, MIDI interface with Midas mic preamplifiers, which is the preamps that are on this, and I've heard that Midas is supposed to be pretty good. Down here it says USB 2.0 bus powered 2x4 audio recording interface. Okay, 192-bit or 24-bit 192 kilohertz resolution for high definition audio. And here's the Midas, 2 state-of-the-art Midas design mic preamps for ultimate sound quality, and it's made by Behringer. Okay, and let's see here. Behringer is a German company. This weighs about, net weight's 1.3 pounds. Gross weight is 2 pounds, whatever that means. And then on the back. So let's talk about what's on the back here. Okay. So here we have the USB port that goes out to the computer, and from what I'm told, and this is included in here, that has a USB cable, so you don't have to go find one. I don't know if it's going to be long enough, which it should be, because I'm actually going to put it on my desk right here. So it should be long enough to attach to the back of that. We also have the MIDI outs if we need those, which I won't. It has one good thing about this one is that it has the 48 volt phantom power, so I can actually kick in phantom power for any condenser mics, which right now I don't have any at the moment. Some playback outputs. So I'm guessing if you wanted to play this back on, I don't know, you could play it back through your mixer or through your speakers. You could make this your output if you got RCA jack type speakers, or you could use the main out left and right. I'm guessing these are 1/4 inch, and the inserts 1 and 2. Not exactly sure what inserts are for. It might mention that here in a minute. But here in the front we've got inputs. So we have also preamps on the inputs here, modus preamps. There's modus preamps here. You can either plug in a 1/4" jack, or it's adapted to plug in a XLR cable if you need that for your microphone. And so let's see what this is talking about here. All right. So the first point we have is this has 2x4 USB 2.0 audio MIDI interface for recording microphones and instruments. The audio file resolution for professional audio quality. It's compatible with popular recording software including Avid Pro Tools, Ableton Live, Steinberg Cubase, etc. And it's got some asterisks there just saying that these are trademarks of those certain company. Up to this point I've been using GarageBand, but I just recently started trying out Traction 5, which I'm told this comes with a key for Traction 6, so I'm going to upgrade that. Finding it a very nice interface. I may do a video on that once I get better at it, but which may be a little while down the road, but it seems pretty easy to get into at first. So let's see, it streams 2 inputs, 4 outputs, plus a 1x MIDI, I guess IOs in out, with ultra low latency to your computer, supporting Mac, OS X, and Windows XP or higher. Now, that's one thing that I've heard a lot about these interfaces. Is another thing is that there's very low latency from. Turn my computer back on. It's going to sleep on me. There's very low latency because I've got to have the nice Steve-I background in there. Very low latency because it goes directly to your audio interface, and you don't have to worry about. Let me fix this. You don't have to worry about getting a lot of latency, which means the delay from the signal going to the software, the DAW, the DAW, the digital audio workstation, coming back to your ears. So a lot of times you find this little delay, and that's the latency. And so this is low latency because it's going to, this is your actual monitoring device. There's on the front there's headphones here, and it goes directly to the headphones. You can listen through this instead of having to listen to your computer. You can hear everything that's going on here. And that's very important. Okay, so the next thing, 2 state-of-the-art Midas designed mic preamplifiers with 48 volt phantom power, which comes on most mixers. Analog inserts, so that's the inserts here for analog, for the use of external effects such as compressors, etc. So I could actually plug in, if I had like a compression that I liked, like if I had a compression pedal or something, which I don't. I use all my effects through the Digitech. So I could plug the effects in to the inserts and it would feed through the signal. But I don't have to worry about that because now I can plug my Digitech in this via coax cable. And I'll get into that probably in just a little bit why that's probably better than USB. 0 latency a direct monitoring while recording. That's very important. You don't want to hear a delay in your signal when you're strumming something and all of a sudden you hear this echo. That's bad. That's a lot of the problems I had with when I was recording some of my other songs a few years back. Input, playback, mix control, and stereo mono switch for direct monitoring. So let's see what that means. So input, playback, mix control, stereo mono switch for direct monitoring. I don't know. It's probably this. Yes, right here, the front. Here's the mix, the PB for playback, and I guess you can hear the mix of input and playback, mix control. There's your stereo and your mono, so you can monitor that directly. I have to play around with that. Not exactly sure what that is. Powerful headphones output with level control and monitor AB source select for DJ style cueing. Don't have a clue what that is. But you got to monitor A, monitor B here. I don't know exactly what that means. I'll probably never use that. Some of you out there may know what that is. Status, signal, and clip indications in perfect overview. So that's at the front again. Your status, your clip, and your in. You have your signal and your clip that tells you if the signal's too hot or not. And it lets you know that yes, there is indeed a signal here. So if you don't hear sound, it may be from something else. Okay, so status, signal, and clip indicators for perfect overview. So I don't know what it means by status. I guess that's the power status here, and then these two in and outs, and then the 48 volts. All these little LEDs. USB port for connection and power. So it's powered through the electricity that's going into your computer. Okay, so you don't have to worry about flipping on a power or anything like that, like I had to with my Behringer. It had an actual power source you had to plug into the wall, the mixer that I have. And I don't want to have to get it out right now, but it's an older version of the Xenix. It's the one before the Xenix. I forget what it was called. But anyway, I may have used it in some videos. Free audio recording and editing and podcasting software, which I've heard is the Traction 6 version, which all I have to do is download that and update the key. Plus 150 instrument effect plugins downloadable at Behringer.com. So now I can plug those into what I already have in Traction. I'm very excited about that. If you haven't checked it out, it's TRACKTION.com, Traction.com. Definitely worth checking out. Built like a tank, impact resistant metal chases. I've heard this thing, I mean, it's kind of heavy. I've heard it's very durable. It's got a 3-year warranty program, and it's got 2 asterisks here. So let's see what those 2 asterisks mean. Warranty details can be found at, and they give a website. Okay, so I can find the 3-year warranty program. But the cool thing is I got it from Sweetwater, so I get an additional 2 years. And I think that cuts in the day that this warranty cuts out. So this is a 5-year warranty on this, should be, in total. And then it says conceived and designed by Behringer at Germany. Okay, so you've seen what it looks like here. Now let's take it out of the box. And I'm very excited about this, to get it all hooked up and everything. And I'll actually probably put it where I'm going to install it. Okay, let's see what comes in this box. First of all, we've got the manual, which hopefully isn't, too wild. Usually it comes with like 4 or 5 different translations and all that, so it usually isn't as thick as what it's supposed to be. You've also got a Behringer decal that you can stick somewhere on your case or your guitar case or whatever. Take this out of the box, and that's all that's in there, that and your styrofoam. And there's something else here. This is the cable on the back side of this, so do not throw these styrofoams away. This one will be heavier than this one. This is the actual cable that comes with it. And it looks like a fairly lengthy cable. I mean, there's quite a bit of coils in that. And so put the styrofoam back in here. And this is actually larger than the actual deal here. So this is actually smaller, which I'm glad. I thought this was going to be a huge bulky thing, but it looks nice. It's not going to be as big as what I thought. So let's go ahead and take it out and see exactly what it looks like. And it is very sturdy feeling. Let's see here. I see where they made a fold in the thing here. That may be on the inside, but I don't want to scratch it by using my little knife there, so I'm just going to tear it open. And look how pretty much it is. Alright. Compared to the box, it's quite a bit smaller. That's how wide it is. Ooh, wait a minute. It's almost life size. It's a little bigger than life size, the box is. Alright, so here we got all of our nice knobs. Very smooth potentiometers in here. Nothing clicky, but you definitely have to put a little force to them. They're not just going to slide with you. You have to put a little bit of effort into it. Okay, so I've got my insert, my instrument or my line. I'll have to read the manual to see what the line is. I'm not sure what they mean by instrument or line. Instrument may be the 1/4 inch and line may be the XLR. That may be what it means. It says, I guess this is the name of the adapter, but on the actual adapter here, there's some very fine words here. It says ZWEE, ZWE. So that may be the brand of the actual, adapters here that are used for the XLR / 1/4 inch cable inputs. Man, that thing, doesn't that look nice? Very sleek, very rugged. Doesn't sound hollow or anything. Sounds very solid. And here's a look at the back. Okay. So I'm really excited to see this. Now there's something that doesn't say what it is, but if you'll notice here, right in here, yeah, there's a little K with a lock symbol right above that phantom switch down here. That must be some kind of lock. I'm not sure. I have to read the manual and see what that is. But I'm guessing you put like a, I don't know, paper clip or something in there and switch it. But you don't want to do that while it's plugged in. Trust me. Okay, you don't want to get shocked or anything. So here is where it's probably going to go. If let's get a little page out here. Turn it over here. It's probably going to go either here, but that would put my CD player kind of tilted off. So it's either going to be there, or I may actually leave it off to the side like this. I'm thinking about switching my monitors around anyway, because we really want to get a different printer. Thinking about getting a laser printer. So I'm thinking this printer will go away, and we're going to scoot the monitors over here. This monitor's going to be there, and then the other printer's going to be here, so that I can really easily reach it instead of having to reach way over here. So that may dictate where this goes as well. But I kind of like sitting up in this chair. I have to kind of get down here to see what's going on. So I kind of like the view that's a little bit higher here. I even thought about putting the Mac Mini on top of it, but that won't work because it's a lot bigger. So I think I could live with that. The one thing I really want to know is what kind of fan this thing has, because I don't know if it's going to be overheating or anything like that. I don't see any fan, you know, vents anywhere. So hopefully it doesn't run too hot. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. But for now, I think it's going to be right there is where it's going to sit at. And I don't really use my CD player much at all anyway, because everything's online now. So I may just unplug that. That'll free me up a USB drive, and I'll just get it out if I need it. But yeah, I could actually put it on top of the CD player. Let's see that here real quick. I could balance a little better on top of the CD player. It's actually not moving, which is good because it's not even touching these little rubber grip things. It's actually stuck on top of there. So that's, well, I think it is touching the little rubber grip things just a little bit. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I just want to show you guys that. That's the unboxing of the Behringer U-PHORIA UMC204HD audio interface. So thank you guys so much for watching and for putting up with my little rattles and things. So I'll leave you guys to drool over this, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, tell your friends about it, and maybe when I go over some traction and I can start finally doing some recording of my own tracks, I can kind of show you how this thing works a little bit better when I get more adjusted to it. But yeah, a lot of good things happening here at the Eric Beatty home office. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching, and God bless.